Hey, welcome back to another Pick a Card reading. So today's reading is a reading about Will We Be Together? I've done some readings like this before, but I wanted to do it again, and I wanted to make it, a simple yes or no with an explanation as to why or why not. So I would like to give a quick little disclaimer that, of course, this is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate with you, then that's perfectly fine. It's not going to resonate with everybody, and if it doesn't resonate, you can pick another pile maybe, or click off of this video. It doesn't have to resonate, but if it does resonate, then great. So yeah, so basically this is going to be a yes, no, maybe reading as to whether you'll be in a relationship with the person you're asking about. I would recommend picking one pile instead of multiple, because the answers will be different, and so it'd be easier to pick just one pile that you feel the strongest drawn to. That's not right English, but so yeah. And another disclaimer, this is of course like a future reading, and when it comes to the future with tarot, I do believe it can be done, but the farther off in the future you predict, the less accurate it gets. And so for some people there could be, the answer could be yes and the relationship could happen in the near future, or the answer could be yes and the relationship could happen in the far future. And so basically, with that being said, the further you go in the future, the more things can change, because this future prediction is based on the present. So if the present with you and this person changes, the answer could change, and it could change from yes to a no, or from no to a yes, or from a maybe to a yes. It could change in the future, and so that's basically my little disclaimer, is that it's not set in stone, and I don't want anybody to feel upset about getting a no answer, because of course, even if it is, a definite no answer and it may never happen, you will of course find somebody else. But this is just general, and so not really looking at that today. It's more of a, fun prediction, but yeah, there could definitely be a no answer, which isn't always fun, but yeah, it's more of a simple yes or no than like an in-depth reading of like the future prediction or anything like that. But it is a prediction of the future, so I just would like to get that off, out of the way in the beginning. I know not everybody will be listening in the beginning, but yeah, it is not set in stone, and I never want anybody's feelings to get hurt, and I'm not trying to be negative by saying no, but it is the reality, unfortunately, that sometimes we like people and we never get to be in a relationship with them. And so it's more of me, being honest and being truthful about the cards that, came out in regards to the question, the messages from the universe, more than me trying to, save people's feelings, because it is inevitable that sometimes we like people and sometimes we get into a relationship with them and sometimes we don't. So yeah, that's my little, rant on that. But now, going into the piles, we have pile 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. So yeah, definitely take a moment to meditate on the piles, decide which one you feel the most, the strongest draw to, rather than picking multiple, because it could get confusing if you pick more than one. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and begin. I've talked long enough, so yeah, let's get right into it with pile number 1. Gonna burn some sage real quick. Okay, so hello to those of you who picked number 1. So yeah, with this reading, short little explanation is going to be yes, no, or a maybe answer, and a little explanation as to why or why not. So let's take a look at the cards. Okay, so will you be together with this person? So here's what I'm seeing here. So I do definitely see chemistry and romance here, both of these cards. We do, though, have some healing family issues and Nine of Swords, and so there definitely is somebody here who has been very anxious, been very worried, and it may be because of family issues or because of this situation, this connection. It could also be anything else. You know, solar plexus chakra can be more about self-esteem and also even, you know, more down-to-earth physical things like money and career. So this could be about anything with this Nine of Swords here. But yeah, despite that, I do think that is a bit of a blockage here. This, these fears and this healing that needs to be done, and this card did come up in reverse, and so that gives me the feeling that, you know, there's definitely some blockages in regards to that. So yeah, although there is this strong connection, there's also this strong feeling of anxiety and worry. And then we have Queen of Wings, which Queen of Wings, this is the card that I pulled from the deck, you know, for the yes or no answer. And so with Queen of Wings being here, I would like to clarify it, because Queen of Wings, I'm just going to clarify it before I start talking so I don't get anything wrong. But let's see. Okay, so we have the Emperor here. Interesting card to get to clarify it. And then we have Nine of Roses. Okay, so here's what I'm seeing. With these cards clarifying Queen of Wings, I feel that whoever has been going through this anxiety, fears, even depression, you know, just not a good time when it comes to their thoughts and their mental health, because they do have either family problems or other issues in their life. Whoever has been going through that is, you know, has become a bit cold, maybe a bit standoffish when it comes to relationships. And for that person, whoever it is, they could definitely be afraid of getting into a relationship, and it may be because of they have low self-esteem, or they just have, you know, commitment issues even. But I feel like with this Nine of Roses here and the Emperor, I do think whoever is going through that will kind of find their power through that, and they will be able to persevere through this habit of negative thinking and, you know, maybe being down on themselves. Also could be a strong sense of independence here. Whoever is going through that, this rough time, basically to kind of sum it up, they're going to be able to, you know, move past that, reach the completion, and kind of find their power through that. And I do think because of that, you will be with this person in a relationship, because there is a connection there. It's just about one of you, or even both of you, having this, having other factors that affect this, you know, connection, like all this worry and fear and anxiety and depression, which is making somebody feel blocked off, kind of blocking off their heart, with the Queen of Wings here and being even a bit cold at times. But all this hurt and pain and anxiety that this person or both of you even may have gone through, I think that you'll be able to find your power through it. This person will, if it's them, and I think that you will be in a relationship and have, you know, something romantic with each other. So yeah, that's my answer for this pile. I would say yes, you will be together. So yeah, that is all I have to say for this pile. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment, and subscribe. And that's all I have for you today. Bye! Alright, so hello to people who chose the second pile. So, this is going to be a yes, no, maybe reading to whether you'll be together, to whether you and this person will be together. So, let's go ahead and see. Alright. So, with these cards, with the Six of Pentacles reverse, this card is of course about giving and receiving, and so I do think with this card reverse, there is an issue here of you both not being able to equally give and receive to each other. That could be in regards to, usually I see this card as being, not enough communication, either no communication or the communication is not the best. With this card here, I do want to clarify it though, just real quick to get some more information. So we have Death and the Devil. So yeah, like with Death here, there definitely may not be communication between you two. With this card here, the Devil, and so with the Devil here also, there could be, maybe not enough giving and receiving in regards to sex. That could be a possibility for some of you. But overall with the Devil and Death here, I feel like there is some kind of transformation here that one of you is going through, or maybe even both of you. But somebody here is going through some transformation that is causing them not to be able to give and receive. And it's having a negative effect on their life and also a negative effect on this connection because they're not being able to give and receive. Could also be somebody focusing too much on money, which could, fall into that same category of, being negatively affected by something. It's like some kind of transformation, like with their money or career, that's causing them to not be able to focus on this connection more than that. And then we have compromise. And so with compromise here, I think this card does show that there needs to be a balance in regards to giving and receiving with this connection. And then we have Nine of Gems and Prince of Shells reversed. So yeah, there needs to be compromise, there needs to be some balance here, but I feel like somebody is not wanting to compromise their independence. They're not wanting to, move forward into a relationship. And yeah, we do have an unrequited love, and so I do think, I didn't want to jump to a conclusion at the beginning, but I do think that this will be a no, you will not be together. I feel like for a lot of you, this is the person you're asking about who is not able to give up their independence, or they're not able to stop focusing on their work and move forward with you into a relationship. And with the Wheel of Fortune reversed, yeah, this person is not able to end this cycle of the giving and receiving being off balance. And of course, like I said in the beginning, you may have not listened to it, but I do want to repeat it and say that, of course, things can change. This answer can change in the distant future. But for right now, based on how the present is going between you two, this is what I'm seeing for the outcome of you not being together, because this person is not able to get out of the cycle of focusing more on themselves, on their independence, on their career, finances, some kind of negative transformation they're going through right now. But they could move on from that in the distant future. But for right now, I'm going to say it's a no, you will not be together. I don't think this person has strong enough feelings towards you to pursue a relationship right now. So yeah, I'm sorry to say that, I'm sorry to give this message, but that is what I am seeing with this. So yeah, I think that's all I've got to say. So thank you so much for watching. Bye. Okay, so hello to those of you who picked pile 3. So, with this reading, there's going to be yes, no, or maybe for will you be together, and then a little explanation as to why or why not. And so first thing I was kind of getting when I got your deck is breathe. I feel like some of you need to breathe more deeply, maybe relax, calm down. That is kind of the message I was getting here. It could also be the energy of the other person, but yeah, I do feel a need to breathe being here. All right. So, will you be together? So I think you already definitely see the Two of Cups and the new love. So I'll just go ahead and say that I do feel like this is a yes. You will be together. And I do feel like this may be a new love, somebody new you have met, or you're new in this person's life, you know, or this could be an ex or a past love who you'll have a renewal with and it'll feel new again. And so I feel like action is definitely needed here with the Queen of Roses reversed and the Take Action card, but I do think the action will be taken in the future. Sometime in the future there will be action taken towards this new beginning with each other to come together into a relationship. And with Queen of Roses reversed, I want to clarify this real quick, because it could be that with Queen of Roses reversed, somebody is overworking, focused a lot on work, and that could be why I was kind of getting that message of breathing, of relaxing and not overworking, and also breathing and relaxing because this action could take time. With take action, it could take time for you to take action towards this person or for this person to take action towards you, especially if you are focusing on your work or if this person is focusing on their work. It could definitely take time, and so that may be why there is a need to relax and breathe and, you know, take your time and let this person take their time. But let me clarify this Queen of Roses and see what other kind of information I can get from it. Okay, so we have Justice to clarify the Queen of Roses reversed. Okay, so there could be, maybe you're dealing with a lawyer with Justice. Justice is also a card about marriage. And so with this card being here, you could definitely end up getting married to this person. And I want to get one more card. Okay, so yeah, we have Five of Gems, which once again, anxiety, this feeling of, you know, needing to breathe. This is a card about feeling anxious about really anything, but also money and feeling like a lack of money. And so, of course, that could be here, and that's why somebody needs to breathe, relax, calm down. And then we have the Justice card here and Prince of Roses with Queen of Roses reversed. And so Princess Roses is about action. It's about taking action, moving things forward. And so, yes, I do think, like I said, there will be action taken towards this in the future. And we have Seven of Wings at the bottom here, and then we do have Justice, which means truth. And so, with the Seven of Wings here, I feel like there could be something that you are hiding from this person, or this person is hiding from you. It doesn't necessarily have to be super negative. I don't feel like it will be something negative that will ruin your connection or anything, since I do see lots of positivity here. I just feel like it could be like a simple secret, or maybe it could just be that you don't know a lot about each other yet. If this is somebody new, or even if this is somebody who's not new to your life, but you haven't seen them in a while or talked to them in a while or something like that, or you don't talk to them a lot or something. It could be something really simple that you figure out about this person, or they figure out about you, that allows things to start moving forward. But I do think with Justice card here, you will feel like you have gotten what you deserved. You will feel fair. And yeah, I feel like there will be, you know, balance restored after this period of anxiety. And this 5, it's about conflict. And so feeling conflicted about maybe the situation, about money, about really anything, and feeling, just a bit off balance. Balance will be restored with justice here, and then things can start moving forward. Since this card, it is the mover. I feel like, you're going to come towards this person, or they're going to come towards you, and you're going to, come together, get into a relationship, and all of that. So I do think things will end positively here, so definitely don't worry about the Seven of Swords here. I don't think it's anything serious. But yeah, so that's what I'm seeing for those of you who picked pile 3. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment, and subscribe. That is all I have for you today. Bye! Okay, so hello to those of you who picked pile 4. So let's see. Will you be together with this person? Why or why not? So let's go ahead and flip the cards over and see. Okay. So, with these cards here, first card I noticed we have love yourself first. And so I do think that somebody here, even both of you, is, working on loving themselves, trying to really find their self-esteem and try to improve their self-esteem. And I'm definitely seeing that with recovery. Somebody's really going through that time of recovery, restoring their self-esteem, learning to love themselves after a period of, feeling very not great about themselves, feeling, hopeless and helpless, like this card says. And yeah, so Eight of Swords is about, surrounding yourself with negative thoughts and then feeling trapped because of that. And I feel like somebody is going through that and really working on recovering from that, though. And so they're making progress with that. And so because of that, I feel like with Ten of Shells reversed, they really struggle to see the more positive side of life, the more positive side of even possibly the situation. And so with these cards for will you be together, I feel like with Eight of Swords here, with this card being here, I'm going to say no. And I feel like it's because neither of you are going to be able to, at least right now, what it's looking like is that neither of you are going to be able to either make a decision or take some kind of action towards being in a relationship. And it is because of these self-esteem issues, because of possibly what has happened in the past between you two, or what has happened in the past between you and somebody else, or this person and somebody else. And with keep an open mind here, I feel like this card is about, keep an open mind, because it could work out with this person some other time in the future. Because like I mentioned in the beginning, the future does change, so it's not set in stone that you will never be with this person. But for right now, with how the present is going, with no one taking action, and with somebody here going through a rough time in regards to their self-esteem, and just not, being able to take that action because of that, and not being able to, have this Ten of Cups and see this Ten of Cups in front of them, that could be the problem, that somebody here is not just, mostly probably the other person's not able to see the potential with you, and they're more so focusing on negative things that could happen or that have happened in the past. So definitely keep an open mind. We have your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So it could work with this person down the line, and even if it doesn't, you will find somebody else. So keep an open mind. Remember that maybe your soulmate will differ from your usual type. They may be completely different from this person you're asking about, but even better partner who does take action, who is able to, have that relationship with you. and not be, stuck, not be afraid to do that. And so, yeah, I'm going to say, will you be together with this person? I'm going to say no. I feel like neither you or this person will be able to take action towards that. And it could change if if this person's not taking action but you take action, it could change. But with right now, I'm just seeing that it's not going to happen. I feel like you may definitely have to find somebody else, and you will find somebody else, so don't worry about that. And it may be different from what you're used to, but different can sometimes be really good, and it can be really positive for you to, maybe help you if you're struggling with your self-esteem or recovering from something, and they can help you through that. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing for those of you who picked pile 4. So thank you so much for watching. That's all I have for you today. Bye. Alright, so hello to people who picked pile 5. So will you be together with this person? Yes, no, maybe, why or why not? So first, before I turn over the cards, there's a lot of cards here compared to the other piles. And so I feel like there's a lot to this situation. And you may already know that there is a lot to this situation, that there's a lot that's happened already with this person. But I do see a lot of cards here, so there's a lot of energy to look at and to go through. So, with these cards, where do I want to start? So, we have the I forgot the name for a second. The High Priestess reversed, which in this deck, it's listen. So with this card, I feel this card and look for a sign are connected here. I feel like there may be some signs you are possibly ignoring, or you're not listening to your intuition like you should be. And yeah, I feel like you really need to listen to your inner voice sometimes. And some of you may be doing that and some of you may not be, but I do feel like there is some kind of sign in this situation that you are not seeing, that you're not hearing. It could be the other person giving you some kind of sign that you're not hearing or listening to, or it could be the universe giving you some kind of sign that you've missed, that you're not seeing, or just your own intuition. It could be either of those things, so take what resonates there, but I do see that there is some information about this situation that you are missing. And with 5 of Cups reversed, yeah, I do feel like there is, like I was saying in the beginning, a lot to this situation. A lot of sadness with the 5 of Shells here. Lots of disappointment, sadness, but with this card in reverse, this is a good thing, because I do think there is healing here for you or the other person, or even both of you. And we have forgiveness also, and so I do think, this person may have hurt you, and you're forgiving them, trying to find forgiveness, or if this person is trying to find forgiveness for you, or even it could be if you, it's not about each other, it could be about different people in your lives, but I feel for most of you it is about each other, forgiving each other, moving past this sadness that has happened in this connection, because I was feeling in the beginning like there has been a lot that's happened between you two, and a lot that even currently is happening. So I want to get some clarifiers here real quick before I talk about these cards, just so I know that what I'm feeling is correct for what I'm thinking. So I don't know if that made sense, but yeah, let me get some clarifiers here. So let me see. Okay. So I got my clarifier, so let me talk about each card. We have the Nine of Cups reversed. And so with Nine of Cups, what I was feeling with this card is, of course, with it being in reverse, things not going as planned, things not, going the way you want them to, dreams not coming true with this card in reverse. And then we have Six of Wands and we have Ace of Pentacles, which came out on its side. So with these two cards, I feel like there is some kind of new beginning that you were wanting here with this person and with this situation that didn't quite happen, but I do think with Believe and Succeed, it could happen. And I feel like even if it doesn't happen, you will still feel successful and still feel, positive about your life and about moving forward. And I do think with the World here, and then we have the Death card reverse. And so with the World clarified by Flow, and also with Death card reverse, this card kind of clarifies the World card, even though I didn't pull it for the World card. But I do see with the Death card in reverse, I feel like you may already, know with your intuition, or you've seen signs that this connection with this person is maybe over, or that it's just not going to go in the direction you want it to go. And I think that that could be what some of you are ignoring. And so, yeah, so basically what I'm saying is, will you be together with this person? I'm going to say no. And I feel like you may have already known that, you may have already felt that. And I do feel like it is time to move forward and allow this to be completed with this person and allow new beginnings to come into your life with this Child card here. Because I feel like some of you are definitely resisting it, resisting releasing this connection. And with Seek the Truth here, some of you may have even been cheated on by this person or lied to by this person. And there is a need to release that and to move forward and find somebody who won't do that to you, because of course there is something better. There's a better person for you out there than this person. I feel like you have gone through a lot with this person, and it's definitely not easy to let go of a person and to move on from them. But I feel like in this situation, it would definitely be the best option here. And I feel like you may know that deep down, you may feel that deep down, or have seen signs, but you didn't, want to listen to those signs. And so I am seeing here, you will not be with this person, and I feel you will move forward, you will find success elsewhere with somebody who is better for you. And maybe even for some of you, if this person does change and improves, you can maybe be together down the line. But for most of you, I'm seeing there's a better person out there for you. There's a better connection for you. And I do think you will find that person. You will be able to have something stable with that person, something where that person does not cheat on you, lie to you, hurt you, where that person is, loves you and is very kind to you. And I do think with this situation, it's best for you to forgive and move on. But of course, that is your decision as to whether you move on from this person or not. But I am seeing with the cards that you won't be together with these cards here. I do feel like it is over, it has been completed, and it's time for a new beginning. But yeah, so I'm really sorry to give that message, but I do definitely wish you the best and wish you the best on your journey for healing. And don't forget that there is something better out there for you if you do decide to completely move on from this person. And so yeah, that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Okay, so hello to people who picked pile 6. So, what I was hearing before even looking at these cards was sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. I think that's the saying, I don't know. But some of you may definitely be feeling like that, or that could be some good advice to have in your life. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. So will you be in a relationship with this person? Will you be together? This is going to be yes, no, or maybe, along with an explanation as to why or why not. Okay, so the saying already makes sense here with the Five of Swords being here. So with the Five of Swords, of course, this won't be for everybody, but Five of Swords can be about arguments. And so, yeah, this could definitely be a reminder for some of you who have been arguing with this person or with people around you even, that, you know, not to allow their words to hurt you and to make you feel bad about yourself or anything like that. So yeah, that makes sense why I was hearing that. And so with Five of Swords here also, this could be a caution to people who have not fought with this person or had arguments with this person to, you know, try your best to avoid that. I might read the message from this book because it is good advice. But yeah, I'll come back to that in a minute here. But with reach out here, once again, kind of a caution to, you know, really work on working with this person and, you know, being able to talk to this person and have civil conversations with this person and working together, because that's what you do when you're in a relationship with somebody. When you love somebody, you want to work together with them instead of going against them. And so with this It's Up to You card, it is definitely up to you whether you want to be together with this person or not, of course. And I feel like the reason why this card is here is because some of you have been through things with this person, arguments, fights even, or just some conflicting situations with this person where you've felt disappointed by this person, you know, just anything like that. And so I feel like, though, with the Trust card, this saying is definitely perfect along with this pile. This situation is calling for you to have faith. I feel like if you do have faith in this person and in this connection, and you know, there may be some need to really trust this person. That could be, you know, for some of you an issue here of you not being able to trust this person. You're having a hard time with that. But I feel like if you can do that, trust this person, work with this person, you know, and all of that, I feel like you will be together. And so yeah, that's going to be my answer for this pile, is that you will be together, because I feel like I feel like you will be able to do that. You will be able to work with this person and trust this person, and this person will be able to trust you. And I feel like you'll be able to have a relationship where you respect each other, where you're kind to each other, where you work together. Could even get married with the Three of Pentacles here and the Four of Roses. I think this could be a really great relationship. All it takes is a bit of cooperation. And like I said, even if you haven't had arguments with this person, trying to avoid arguments in the future will be very necessary here, and just, you know, working together and communicating with each other properly. That could be another issue here of, you know, not having the best communication. But I do think you can both do that. You both can have a stable, secure relationship where you're really happy with each other and you really trust each other and respect each other, and you're able to talk to each other clearly and not argue or any of that. But it is up to you if you want to, you know, I guess put in the effort to work with this person. Because with Three of Pentacles here, I do have to be honest and say that this will take work. It won't be easy to work with this person and to avoid any kind of conflicts or problems. Because all relationships do have problems, but I feel like if you're really up to it and you really have faith in this person and in this connection, you will be together and you will be happy together and even get married to each other with these cards here. And so I'm going to go ahead and read this Five of Swords message because I think it is good advice here. So yeah, and I opened right to it. So let me go ahead and read it real quick and then I'll be done. So often in matters of the heart, people find themselves in disagreement, set against one another in a battle of wills. Ego takes the place of intellect. Greed overtakes generosity. The love in the relationship is forgotten in the desire to win. But where there's a winner, there's also a loser. The partners are no longer equals and the relationship can falter or completely break down. At this time, be cautious about letting your ego trick you into acting in your own self-interest. especially at someone else's expense. If another person is trying to provoke you, do your best to remain detached. Solve disagreements in a way that makes everyone a winner. Find the middle ground where each person yields just a bit, but just enough. Let love be your guide in dealing with the conflicts around matters of the heart. In the end, it's not winning that matters, it's the love. So yeah, that is the message of this. I think it makes sense why I was hearing sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me. I feel like it's really important to remember that saying and, definitely do try to be kind to this person and try to work with them to get them to be kind to you. It's definitely important to be kind to each other and to work with each other. You have to both put in that work. It can't just be you or it can't just be them. And I think you can do it. And I think you really can, get to this relationship. And I feel like a lot of you will, the majority of you will. But it is up to you whether you would like to put in that work and work with this person and try and really resolve this relationship and make it into, the great relationship that it definitely can be for everybody here. So yeah, that is what I am seeing with this pile. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment, and subscribe. That is all I have for you today, though. Bye. Okay, so hello to those of you who picked pile 7. So let's go ahead and begin. So before I flip over these cards, I haven't seen them yet, but what I was getting and what I was hearing before starting this reading is, So I think with that noise, there's been a lot of thinking here. Thinking done by you or thinking done by the other person. And even both of you thinking, but I do think there's been a lot of thinking here. And then also, I was seeing, the circle right here with my candle and also like burning my sage in a circle. And so I feel like cycles are a thing here. You may feel like you've been going through a cycle with this person. And yeah, that's what I'm getting before I even turn the cards over. But so yeah, let's go ahead and see. Will you be together with this person? This is going to be yes, no, maybe reading along with why or why not. So let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, so with Two of Swords, this is why I was getting the thinking. We have the Two of Swords, which is often about indecision. And with this card's about refusing to see. And so, yeah, I feel like somebody is thinking a lot about what they should do. We also have reconsider. And so, could be you, the other person, both of you even, but there is lots of thinking going on here. I'm seeing the sword. And so, somebody here, or both of you, is really, really thinking about this connection. I'm also seeing lots of blue. And so, communication could be something that's important here. Also seeing yellow, so self-esteem could be something that's also important here. Self-esteem and the solar plexus chakra is also about choice. And so, somebody does have a choice to make here. They're indecisive. They've been really thinking about it and considering it. And so I do want to clarify these cards since there is so little compared to the other piles. And so let me just start with the Two of Swords since I went ahead and started with that. So let's see if I can get some more information. Okay, so we have the Emperor and the Five of Pentacles. Alright, so with these cards here, there could be somebody making a decision here between love and career, we do have Five of Pentacles and the Emperor, which makes me feel that somebody is deciding, you know, if they should focus more on their money or if they should put intention into love or just focus all of their time and energy into money, because money could be a problem for somebody here with the Five of Pentacles. And with the Emperor here, I feel like this person who is making this decision, you know, is a strong person. They are strong-willed, I feel, and I do think with the Ace of Swords here, this person will definitely find their clarity about what direction they want to go. I feel for most of you it is in regards to whether this person wants to focus on money or love, you know, whether they want to divide their time, you know, both ways, or whether they just want to focus more on money than on love, or more on love than on money. They have to make that decision here. And that's what they're considering, that's what they're thinking about. And it could be necessary for them to talk about it or to talk to you to help them make that decision. Or it could be you making this decision, but I feel like for a lot of you it is this person who is making that decision. And we do have Page of Pentacles here, which is Princess of Gems in this deck, which can be, you know, money related, career related. And then I want to clarify Retreat. So with Retreat here, this card could definitely be tied to this decision about whether to move on and focus on money, focus on themselves, whoever is making this decision, or about whether to, you know, whether to retreat on their own or whether to retreat with you and decide to be together. So let me get it clarified though. So yeah, we have the Death card reversed. So deciding whether they want to, you know, I guess move on in this connection with you or move forward with it. And then you have Just Breathe, Four of Swords. And so once again, the thinking, the taking time to find out what this person really wants, whoever it is who's deciding this. Could be you, but I feel like I said, for most of you, I feel like it's the other person. But take whatever resonates here for your situation. And so there's lots of thinking here. And so I really am trying to get an answer because I see mostly indecision here and not enough answer as in regards to whether they'll choose to be with you or not. So let me see. Or you'll choose to be with them. But let's see. Let me clarify Page of Pentacles real quick. Okay, so with these cards here, I feel this person is unfortunately going to choose to move forward. They're going to choose to focus more on their money, their career, finances. It could also be choosing between something else. Like, it could be choosing between people or something. Do take what resonates, but I am seeing mostly money and career here. And so I do feel like with Three of Wands reversed here, this person will not take an opportunity to, you know, be in a relationship with you. And they will more so, you know, focus on themselves, on their career. And so, yeah, that is what I'm seeing here. I am sorry to give that message, but yeah, I do just see that's what this person is going to choose. They're going to choose the direction of their career, of their money. Could also be a different person, but that's not going to be for all of you, of course. And of course, it may not be money. It may just be, you know, they want to be independent. They don't want to be in a relationship. So, yeah, that's, though, what I am seeing here for those of you who picked number 7. So, will you be together? I'm going to say no for this pile. So, sorry about that. Thank you so much for watching, though. And do remember that, you know, you will find somebody else, or maybe in the future this person will decide to be in a relationship with you. But yeah, of course it's not set in stone, but for right now, with how the present is going, I am seeing a no. So I am really sorry about that. That is all I have for you today, though. Bye. Okay, so hello to those of you who picked pile number 8. So, let's go ahead and get right into your reading. This is going to be a reading about will you be together, and it's going to be a yes, no, maybe reading with a why or why not. So, what I was feeling when I was looking at this pile, before I've even seen the cards, I was looking at this 8 and I was thinking transformation. So I feel like somebody here, even both of you, may be going through some kind of transformation right now, some kind of major change in your lives. And so yeah, that's what I was feeling with the 8 card. Well, 8 card, the 8 number here. So yeah, let's see. Will you be together? Let's go ahead and see. Alright, so I think this is very obvious already. So I am seeing a yes. And with this You're Ready card, I feel like this is this transformation here. Somebody has went through a transformation in their lives, whether it's you, this person, or even both of you. You could have went through it together. But I feel like whoever it is, this person is now ready for a relationship. For a relationship. They're now ready to be in a committed relationship, a stable relationship. You could even, be getting married to this person or somewhere down the line. But with 10 of Gems here, yeah, there's definitely a feeling of stability, of having everything in order when it comes to love, family, money, having all that in order. And I do think you will be together because there is a strong connection between the two of you. You'll have romantic feelings for each other, and those romantic feelings are going to lead to a relationship, to a commitment with each other, with the lovers here. And so there's definitely, this strong love connection which will lead to a relationship, and a stable relationship at that, with the 10 of Gems here. And it could be with 10 of Gems, what I'm hearing is that this transformation could have been a transformation in regards to money first. Somebody had some success with their career and money, and so now they're ready for a relationship, and they're ready to put focus into that now that they're done with their career and their money for the moment, and they're feeling successful with that. Now they're ready to focus into areas other in their life, other areas in their life. Sorry, can't talk. But yeah, so I think I really don't have to say a lot with this pile because it's very obvious that you will be together. You definitely have strong feelings for each other, which is why you'll be together, and that love will take you into a relationship with each other, and possibly even marriage down the line, or marriage even immediately, soon. But yeah, so I do see that you will be together. So that is a yes for those of you who picked pile number 8. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment, and subscribe. That is all I have for you today, though. Bye.